Good morning, third grade. Today you're going to learn something new. We're going to learn how to use a program called Google Drawing. And we are going to create a very simple drawing, just learning to use a few of the applications that are in the program. So I want you to go to first Clever. You know, Clever is that program we find everything in. From Clever, I want you to go to Google Drive. Yours might not be in the same place that mine is. But Google Drive is the one with the three colored triangle. It's got a green side, a yellow side, and a blue side. We're going to click on that. Now we're in our Google Drive. And again, yours is going to look differently than mine does. I want you to go to New. So it's up there in the left-hand corner. It's a little oval button. Well, kind of oval. It says New. Click on New. We have a drop-down menu. From that menu, go all the way to the bottom to where it says More. So bring your cursor all the way to the bottom to where it says More. And then you're going to slide across to where it says Google Drawing right at the top. And you're going to click Google Drawing. This takes us to a blank canvas that we're going to create art on. Now the canvas is this checkerboard area in the middle of the screen. Everything we do will need to be inside of that checkerboard area. If I put it over here on the outside where it's not a checkerboard, it's not part of my project. So I need to keep everything in my canvas. First thing I want you to do is go right up to the top where it says Untitled Drawing. I want you to type your name. It can be just your first name, unless there's somebody else in third grade that has the same initials as you, or same first name as you. So if there is someone with the same first name, add your last initial. Otherwise, your first name is fine. And I'm going to put the word Valentine, because we are going to learn to make a Valentine since it's getting very close to Valentine's Day. In the virtual academy, it's going to be kind of hard to exchange Valentines. So I thought it might be fun if we made our own Valentine in Google Drawing, and then we can use the share button to share it with everyone in our class when we're finished. So everybody ready? The first thing we need to do is make a shape for our Valentine. So if we go to this icon here that has the circle and the square, that's where we find our shapes. Click there, come down to shapes, and if we go over, let me find it, whoops. Next to the smiley face is a heart. Click the heart. I click on my canvas and pull, and I can place a heart there. Now you're not going to have to make yours exactly like mine, but I'm going to start with a kind of big heart. The color that it automatically gives us is called Google Blue. We don't have to have a blue heart. So with this box still around my heart, don't let it disappear. If it does, if it disappears, click back on your heart, it will come back. Go up to the paint can. The paint can is our fill color. That's what we're going to use to put a different color in our heart. So I click on that, and I have all these different colors I can choose from. I'm going to choose a color for my heart. And right now it has a black border on it. I'm going to make it a little wider so you can see that black border. I don't want a black border, so I'm going to go to my pencil that's right next to my paint can and click on that and change it to transparent. And now I have a nice heart. I'm making a Valentine, so I want more than one heart. So I'm going to go back to my shapes, find my heart again, and I'm going to draw another heart. I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger, I think. And again, I'm going to go to the paint can, make it a color that I like, take the border off by using the pencil, click in transparent. And now I have two hearts on my paper, but my big heart is in front of my little heart. I don't think I want it there. So I'm going to put the box around my big heart. I'm going to go up to arrange, slide my mouse or my finger up to arrange, and click on order and send to back. Now my little heart is in front of my big heart, but I'm still not liking that a lot. I'm going to change the order. So did you see how I did that? When the box is there, when I can make my little cursor have 4 arrows, I can drag those things around and make them look like I want to. I think I kind of like it like that. So make yours look the way you want it to. I want to add one more heart. For some reason, I like things better when I have 3 of them. I think it looks more pleasing to the eye. I don't like the balance when it's just 2. So I'm going to add a 3rd heart. Do you have to? No, you do not. But I am going to add a 3rd heart. I'm going to my pencil now. I'm going to make that border transparent. So I have 3 colorful hearts. I want to have a lot of hearts in my work, so I'm going to learn how to copy and paste. I put a box around my last heart, and I go up to File. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not. I'm going to go up to Edit, Copy, Edit, Paste. Now I have another little pink heart. I want my other hearts that I'm going to add to be much smaller. And I think I'm going to change that color to an even lighter pink. That's orange. I don't want orange. I think I'll make it, maybe I'll make them purpley. There we go. And I want to make that a light heart for my background. So I'm going to make a few more of these. So I go back to Edit, Copy, Edit, Paste, and I can make more of those tiny hearts. Now, after I've copied it, I don't have to do the whole thing again. I can just do paste, and every time I do paste, I can create another heart. And I'm going to fill my background with lots of those little purple hearts that I've just made. All I'm doing is pasting now because I've already copied that shape. So all I had to do was paste. So that looks kind of cool. I think I want one of my hearts to be kind of silly. Here's what I like about Google Drawing. See, when I change my mind, I can just kind of move things around and play with it. And it's not like I have to have an eraser. Move that one over a little, I think. And just kind of play with it a little. Just one of my hearts I want to get silly with. So I'm going to go up here. I'm going to add a face. I'm going to use a circle, but I'm not going to make it a circle. I'm going to make it an oval. I'm going to make it white for an eye. Use my pencil to take that border off. And then I want to copy it. So edit, copy, edit, paste. So I can have 2 of those. I turned it just a little bit there. I'm going to paste it one more time and make it a little bit smaller. And I'm going to use my paint can to put black in that one. And I'm going to do a copy and a paste of that so it looks more like eyes. Well, he looks a little cross-eyed. Maybe I need to move that so he won't look so cross-eyed. I don't like that one. I'm going to move it back to the middle, I think. I think what the problem is my white. And move it just, there we go. And that way I can move my black easier. There we go. I like that better. I want to give my my heart a smiley. So there is a little shape here that looks like a frown. Right there it is. It's called the block arch. Actually, no, I don't want that one. I'm going to use this one, the moon. I'm going to fill that with my paint. I think I will make it pink. That works. Use my pencil to make it transparent, but it's the wrong way. Do you see this little thing sticking up outside of my rectangle shape? It looks like an octopus arm. If I click on that and turn, I can turn that and make my smile go that way. This is looking kind of cute. I want to add, now normally we don't add words to our art, but remember, this is a Valentine we've made, right? So I'm going to click up here on the text box, and I'm going to put a text box in my light pink one. I can pick whatever font I want, and I want it to be a little bit bigger, the writing. I think I'm going to even go a little bit bigger than that. And I'm going to put happy, whoops, I messed up. I did it before I clicked enter. Okay. Happy Valentine's Day. I want it in the middle of that box. So I'm going to go over here to the alignment and click the center. I just hit enter to make my box bigger. From Mrs. Hyman. I forgot to put the period in. And that's looking pretty good for a Valentine. But you know what? I think it needs something a little fancier. I'm not sure. Let me do some looking around here. Maybe not. Maybe I won't be able to find what I want. Nope, maybe I'll leave it alone. But it needs a background. Right now I just have hearts, and there's no background. So I'm going to go up to my shapes and click the very first one, which is a rectangle. With my cursor in the top corner, I click and pull all the way down to the bottom corner. I'm covering the whole thing up. And no, it didn't disappear, so don't panic. I go to my paint can. I think I'm going to make my background a nice blue. So I changed my blue. I'm going to make that border transparent, but I still can't see my Valentines. So I'm going to go to that arrange that we used before, order, and send that blue all the way to the back. And that is my completed Valentine. Now I will go to the share button, and you can share this with anyone you want to, right there where it says share. Okay? So there we go. We have completed our Valentine.